welcome or welcome back to Beauty Bees. Today we're doing a Dick of Panning update. This is a project that was started by Emily and Max. Her channel information along with the video where she explains all of the rules to this project is linked down in the description box. Let's get into it. I have 3 products that I am rolling out this month, 3 products that are staying with me for another month, and I think I'm going to draw 3 prompts because I'm pretty close on some of the products that are sticking around for one more month. So let's start with the items that are leaving. This one has been in for so long, it's ridiculous. I think I might have had this in since the July update. This is from Elf. It is their, actually don't know what this is called. It's their cream pot liner that came out with their gamer collection. And it is this purple shade. Now on me, this is not a great, true liner. It doesn't stand out enough, but it does make a really lovely eyeshadow base if I'm doing a purple look. This blends out surprisingly easily, which I thought was interesting for a product that's intended as a graphic liner. I like it. I had a hard time remembering to use it, but every time that I actually did put it on, I really liked how it turned out and didn't think that it was any more or less work than putting on any other purple shadow would have been. So that was a hit, to the point where I actually looked at the Elf website to see if I could purchase this in another color, but they don't seem to have any kind of potted eyeliner anymore, which I thought was strange. Next product is from McGrath. This is the Blitz Trance lipstick in Flesh Fatale. Here is what it looks like. It is a kind of peachy nude shade with quite a bit of gold glitter in it. It's not as chunky as that sounds like it would be on the lips. It's actually really pretty. My goal was to use this 10 times. I did just that. So I will be rolling this one out. And then the last product that I, actually truly finished was this Purlisse Priming Moisturizer. Now I rolled this in, I believe, 2 months ago, and I was all the way up here. I really hadn't made that much progress by the last update. I didn't think to mark it, but I was probably right around here, and I thought that I was probably going to have at least another 2 months with this product, but there was just a giant air bubble stuck in there. I used it for about a week and a half after that last update, and I finished it off. I like this. I'm not in any great hurry to go out and buy it again, but I think I got this through Ipsy or BoxyCharm. And if I saw it for $6 on Ipsy or BoxyCharm again, I guess either one, they're the same company now, I would totally consider purchasing it again. It's nice, it's really lightweight, and I thought it worked pretty well for my very normal, maybe sometimes leaning dry skin. I think if you were very dry, you might want to find something a little bit heavier duty, but I was a big fan of this. I thought it was quite nice. So I have 3 products that are sticking around for another month, and thankfully, these are all products that I just brought in last month's update, and I'm, I think, over halfway done with all of them. So let's start with the one where I still have a ton of progress to go. This is the Bath & Body Works Poppy Whipped Body Butter. My goal is to finish this thing completely, and I did a good job of closing it this morning. Wow. And I have hit the bottom of the tub, but there is still quite a bit of product on the sides. I did not use this as consistently as I could have this past month, but it's definitely gotten a lot drier out, really just in the last 2 weeks, so I think I'll be using it a lot more, and hopefully I can finish this before the end of the year. That doesn't seem totally out of the question, but it doesn't seem super likely either. We'll see. It does smell really nice. I love this poppy scent from Bath & Body Works. Makes me kind of sad that they discontinued it. Next up, we have a fragrance. This is from Nest, and it is Wisteria Blue. And I took mine out of its original little roll-on bottle and put it into an atomizer. I don't have a ton left. I think that this is probably, I don't know, maybe 4 days of use. I had another fragrance from Skylar that I was focused on finishing, and I just finished that one completely off yesterday or the day before. So this is now my focus. It should be gone by the end of the week. And then last we have a usage goal on this Benefit Cheek Leaders May Pink Squad palette. I'm actually only working on one pan in here, and it is California. Though a lot of the time that I've been using California, I've also been pulling in a little bit of Tickle, which is this highlight in the middle. I wanted to use this 10 times. I'm currently sitting at 7 uses. I think I'm actually sitting at 8. I don't think I marked my use yesterday, but it says 7 on the sheet. We're gonna go with 7. It will not be difficult for me to use this another 3 times next month. I have been enjoying a little bit of a warmer look. I'm actually not wearing this today. Do I have a brush? No. It could have been 8 today. I don't actually have any blush on right now. So I will get my 3 additional uses, and then we will roll this one out. Which I guess next month's update is the end of the project. Oh my goodness, I hadn't thought about that. I'll need to figure out what I'm doing next year. But anyway, I'm working on this for 3 additional uses over the next month. I am more prepared for this update than I've ever been in the past. Not only do I have my list pulled up, I have my deck pre-shuffled. So like I said, I'm going to be drawing 3 prompts this month. So let's cut and pick from the top. So we have the King of Spades. Always have to think spades versus clubs. The Jack of Diamonds, which I don't even remember what the Jack is. And then the 7 of Spades. So let's see what exactly we have. So a red Jack is a random letter generator. Okay. A black King is a Splurge product. Always fun. And then the 7 of Spades is gifted. Okay, interesting. I will pull some items and we'll talk about what I'll be working on next month. I totally forgot to film myself generating the random letter, but I got P. So I pulled out my Viseart Petite Pro Trois palette, and here is what this looks like. I can't 100% promise that these shades all originally came from the Petite Pro 3. There may well be some switching that has happened over the couple of years that I've owned this with 1 and 2, but this is the set of shades that I'll be working on at least. And my goal for this palette will be to use it 10 times, and then within those 10 uses to use each shade at least once. I don't foresee that being a problem because I love this little thing. For a gifted item, I chose an item that I received from Buzz Agent. I don't tend to receive beauty gifts. No one I know likes makeup or beauty products as much as I do. No one knows entirely what I have. No one would really want to hazard a guess as to what I would like and appreciate. So when I get makeup that I didn't directly purchase, it tends to be through Buzz Agent or Influencer. And this was one such product. I got this, I believe, last month or in September. This is from ABH. It's their Glow Seeker highlighter in Sun Idol. It's a pretty basic champagne gold highlight. Actually, all of the products that I pulled in this month, my goal is going to be to use it 10 times, and I quite like this. Let's actually put on a little bit right now so that we can see what this looks like. It's pretty easy to use. I'm just putting it on with my finger. It does add a little bit of a pretty glow. I like this. 1 use down, 9 to go. And then the last product is a Splurge. And this is a recent splurge for me. I just bought this during the Sephora VIB sale, and you guys haven't seen it yet. I actually hadn't heard about this until I was looking through the Sephora site, which is wild to me because I think this is amazing. Now that I've hyped it up, this is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is their Hollywood Blush and Glow Glide Palette. This is the mini, and look at the colors. I thought this was super pretty. This is the fair light version. Fair to medium is what they're calling it, and then I think there's a medium to deep. There is a highlight that has quite a bit of pink to it, and then this really poppy pink blush, which I thought was going to be on the garish side when I first, opened the palette and saw what I'd gotten myself into, but is actually so easy to wear and so beautiful. Aren't those pretty together? And they blend so well with one another. You really do have the option of making a glowy blush by mixing it with this highlighter, and they're just gorgeous. I'm again going to use that 10 times. I'm going to again set myself the rule that I have to use each shade at least once, but I imagine I'll use them together most of the time because they're just so perfectly suited to one another. So I think that I have my work set out for me for next month. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and that you'll come back next month to see the finale. Thanks again, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye!